5 runs.
Okay.
But then afterwards, there's usually like a fun run thing where they do a few extra laps.
Okay.
And you can all get a shot at it then.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right. That sounds good.
So, yep. Good job.
Great. Okay.
How many laps?
56.
56 laps.
Yeah. Oh, 56 miles. That includes the 9 hard ones coming up here.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Great. You gotta feel good.
Yeah, it does. It's neat.
Good.
The best I ever did was 41. But, and that was, you know, running around locally. So, this was good.
Great.
We know what the max is.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, with Acton has done as many as 72 starting here.
Hi, Ollie. Competitors of the 21st Century Automotive Challenge, welcome back to Pennsylvania and Penn State.
Thank you, Teresa.
So far, we have the important folks who have arrived,
Okay.
and we're waiting for the rest of the important folks.
I have folders for headways.
Welcome to the 21st Century Automotive Challenge 2014. Ken Barber,
Corey Rideout.
Corey.
Well, welcome to Valley.
Thank you.
Michael, Joe needs you over at the chart. Yeah. So that was the switch.
And we're all looking at this switch going, this is not right. And I was thinking that it actually set windings or something.
Yeah.
And I thought, wait a minute, this is the switch for this game. What is
Evan, take your team through all your safety, pre-charge safety.
We already did that.
Do it once more because a half hour went by. We had spectators
How
looking
so?
at it. So go through it one more time.
All right,
Get
Nick.
the checklist out.
You just double check and make sure that other wheel's
You run it by the book. You know, you don't remember the list. You get out the sheet. You run the sheet. See it?
Yeah, I mean, technically, you're allowed. Well, the other thing is, we're going to try to make sure that you're running the, close to the posted speed limit.
Is it 65 on that road or 55?
It's 65.
Oh wow, okay.
Stripped them with no insulation around the brush wires, and we put it together, and there was a short in there, and it blew the hell out of one of the brushes, and a whole bunch of other stuff started.
The case there. I had a couple of those and a couple of the 110s in my BG Electric. And I have set up
Yes. Bob said he had that happen one time, but I took them apart and sanded them smooth and flat again.
do you like our new
these brackets?
Do you like the new brackets?
One here and then one on this is the one where I said it ought to be.
Right off Maynard Street.
Okay, and you're a major there in what?
My major is Automotive Business Technology Management. I'm in Dr. Garner's 4-year program. It's comprised of a 2+2 degree, which means I have 2 years of automotive technology where I learn bumper to bumper of any car, essentially. And we have 4 to 5, so to speak, live work labs. And then that's in the second year. The first year, we have all of our basic training.
That's so cool. And then you lean on the back to slow down.
Morning, Ollie. How are you?
Morning, Jonathan. You're going to tell us about tires, aerodynamics.
Yeah, I've had. It's actually rolling resistance more than aerodynamics. I'm running some snow tires this year for the Fuel Economy competition. People saying, "Why are you running snow tires?" These tires are actually a very low rolling resistance compound. They're rated for up to 51 psi, so they're pumped up to the maximum. I was in a Fuel Economy competition with another gentleman who was running these same tires on his Honda CRX. He had some additional aerodynamic mods on it, but He was able to get 102 miles to a gallon in an observed trial competition up at the Adirondack Motor Enthusiast Club up in.
What kind of a
upstate New York.
track was he running on?
He's running public streets, so we're running, you know, normal, maintaining the speed limits and all that, you know, paying the
What
traffic
kind of a
laws.
vehicle did he have?
He had a CRX, Honda CRX.
What do they normally?
I think those
go
are
for
rated
gas
at about 42, 44 or so.
Wow.
But yeah, he was hypermiling them as much as he could to get the maximum out of it. But
Wow.
he was the only one to get over 100 that day.
Wow.
So I figured I'd give the same
great.
tires a try on my
That's
car, see
great.
how it worked.
Now you also mentioned the whale tail idea.
Yeah, the fairing along the back of the car, there's a certain amount of turbulence which is created as the wind flows across the roof and then down the window and across the trunk. The transition from the roof to the back window, if it's too sudden, actually causes some turbulence. So what some people do is they'll add a fairing that comes along and makes it a more gradual descent. And that helps to cut down on the turbulence.
Just to tell our
Roll down
listeners.
testing.
Yeah, roll down
testing.
testing.
What I've
Explain
done, it's good for low speed rolling resistance. If you find a shallow descent followed by a straightaway, as long as you can find it, possibly even an incline at the far end. If you start at a known point from a standing stop and just release the brakes, start rolling the car down the hill, see how far it goes. Mark that point, go make your change, tire pressure, different gear oils, transmission, rear end fluid, whatever you want. Try the test again, the same conditions, and see if you go further or less far. That'll just give you an A to B comparison. It doesn't give you actual numbers, it'll just say if you're going in the right direction or not. That's one of the things I do to try and get low rolling resistance.
Questions to ask?
Here's
Yes?
our natural gas injectors.
Yes.
And they're feeding pre-turbo into our mixer. Now our mixer's got a Venturi in it that relies on the boost pressure, and it actually adjusts how the flow works and how the Venturi lands on the backside.
Yes.
But basically we electronically take away diesel fuel through a module, I hack it, and then we replace that with compressed natural gas and then add some. So we're getting a little more horsepower, a little more efficiency, and then we're replacing anywhere from 30 to 50% of the diesel fuel that you'd actually use. This truck went from about a 400 to 500 mile range on just diesel to adding 1 tank of natural gas to almost hitting 1,000.
One more time, we got the camera going now.
Sure you should be sitting on this freshly painted tailgate?
Got new cables, so to hold all the weight.
I'm afraid to even put my elbow on this.
And then there's I'm going to take your final score from Saturday and how you actually do and your fuel capacity.
Okay.
And that's your estimated range. So how you do on Saturday, and then you two got the same fuel capacity, I'm assuming 14.5 gallons.
Yeah.
Right. So not the whole portion, but a good portion of the score is based on what you actually could do, because there's just literally not enough time for you guys to, and who would want to do that more than once in their life, right?
At least
really,
once.
I mean,
at least once.
drive-
I'll try anything once.
Yeah.
If I like it, I'll do it a
See.
second time.
I'm gonna have to get out on my long tapes.
Yes, sir. I get all kind of rules. Get lectures from my kids. No, here. Want to take a look? Lights on, wipers on.
Out on range day testing. For the electric car, it's very simple. Take off and go as far as you can, record the miles that you win. However, Ed, for these cars, a little bit different. What's our problem? For getting a range.
We don't have enough time to do our range.
Right. Fill up the tank and go as far as you can. And how many hours would it take you to empty this tank going at 60 miles an hour?
About 10 hours.
That is a long time. To be to the point, the only reason for doing it, driving these miles, is to get a little further ahead in the competition between your
competitor, right, Ed?
Absolutely.
About the history of the development of the Prius car, and we're on tour competing. We are on 99 heading south to Altoona as part of the Range event. Yes, you can win it. Am I right? In this category, I think you might be able to win. I can win in this.
Just try the dark side, you know? It's like,
On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again.
I'd send 1,000 like crazy.
Wi-Fi love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again.
Okay, Jonathan, we're here on the Penn State campus, here at the Solar Home.
Used to be a member of your club several years ago, but wasn't able to attend meetings. And I am now the current president of the Three Rivers EVA, which is the Pittsburgh chapter of the Electric Auto Association.
Right.
Second time we've been up here to Penn State, and it's a very nice event going on.
Yeah, the 21st Century Automotive Challenge, and
we are the sponsor of the Alternative Energy Car Show that is at Seven Springs during the Mother Earth News Fair. This year it's September 12th, 13th, and 14th.
It's running off.
That's funny.
Hey, I got handouts too. Learn how to drive under pressure.
Good.
It's not a cheap hobby. This guy you gotta look out for. He takes pictures of everybody.
Yeah,
he's dangerous. Pressure's on, I got the camera. Watch his form. Oh, nice shot.
I got lucky.
And people helping out. So,
I was wondering about.
like that too.
As long as they're sober.
They were sober enough. I asked how many Bloody Marys did you have?
No, but
Yeah, so have you seen the burlap car yet?
I'm just,
Put in one of these.
Yeah, dude. They're
Ladies and gentlemen, You look around Beaver Stadium, and Joel, you've done a marvelous job. The people are pouring in today for your event.
Yes, this is so right now we are in EcoCar 2. This was the EcoCar 1 competition vehicle. This is a 1.3 liter diesel series hybrid. It's kind of the large scale overview. I'm not 100% sure on miles per gallon equivalency and stuff like that. I work on the Malibu, which is the sedan, so I'm not quite as knowledgeable about this one, but I can hit the high level stuff at least.
About this car, I asked someone, they said it's very similar in principle to the Volt.
Yes, in principle, yeah, of how, so our engine never touches the ground, which for all intents and purposes is how the Volt works as well. It's a little different, but so our engine will run a generator, which then charges the batteries, and those batteries can be used to drive the motor.
I like your accent.
He's from Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah.
All right.
You are the kingpin to everything. She makes everything happen around here. Without her, we'd be sunk.
Hi, Mama Stichter. That's what we.
He's coming back, but you probably maybe give him.
Tell us about where you're working and what's happening. I think our members would like to hear because it applies to automotive technology.
Sure. So I'm working for DuPont, specifically their cellulosic ethanol group. And right now we're building a plant in Nevada, Iowa. It's scheduled to be open the end of this year. Our feedstock is corn stover, which is all the leftover of the plant after the food has already been removed. So it's the roots, the
This is right. And then
Autocross. Come forward.
Yep, we're ready. Guys, been ready.
It's known as winner.
Frank Sinatra.
Was that Frank Sinatra? That's true. I'll do it my way. With the biodiesel.
Anyway, I just wanted before we start to get some words prefacing this video from Ed the Cone Killer.
Not today. No, stay away from cones today.
What do you think?
I think we can do it.
Well, the two-wheel vehicles do.
We're gonna let him run.
Yeah, we're going to run the scooter and my Zero, and it looks like Denny's son might be able to run the Buell. I actually thought
good. So, Fastest time.
Hey, how's that go? Biodiesel rules, right? Right? I trained him. I taught him everything he knows.
Touching hands.
Sounds good.
What's going on, Jeff? Reaching out.
If there was a Wi-Fi that my computer could get on, then I could use my phone to check to see that the charger's still charging when I was like over at McDonald's.
I've seen it with electric.
Yeah, it's a 20-mile range, and it goes 20 miles an hour.
20 miles an hour.
We got our electric vehicles over there. That yellow motorcycle in the back of that black truck is electric, and that white S10 pickup over there with the nice wheel covers on it, that's electric, and he's plugged into the charging station. We're charging for free over there.
The white truck?
The white pickup there, that's an electric S10. That's Alan's truck right here.
When did they start making that?
That's a 97.
What'd you put electric in it?
It was converted from the factory.
Yeah.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, he took
Touching one.